Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Thursday. It is Baby Friday. It is April 9th, okay? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. All right, guys, let's jump right into the video to see what messages you may need to know. And I do hope this message does resonate with the person who really needs to hear this for today. Even if you don't hear it today and you hear it tomorrow, I do hope it resonates with those, you know, that it's supposed to reach or reach out to, because I don't usually use hashtags in my videos because I feel like I attract unwanted energy when I put hashtags in my videos, okay? Like, I know they say it's good to put them in there, but I don't want unnecessary energy following me, all right? I want it to resonate with who it's supposed to resonate. So if it does, hello, welcome. And like I always say, if it doesn't, that's okay. Hopefully you can take something away from that. And if not, no problem. All right, guys. But anyway, let's see what messages you might need to know. All right, I'm just gonna pause the video quickly so I can get a sip of my tea and then we can get started. All right, guys. Okay, so right now the time is 12:01 p.m. All right, guys, I am doing my videos a little later than usual because, like I said, I'm slowly getting kind of rid of this food poisoning that I had. Okay, guys, no bueno. I did not like that. At one point, no lie, because I hate having any stomach pains. If it's not that time, I don't want no stomach pain. And all my females know what I'm talking about, okay? This food poisoning that I had, I don't really get food poisoning like that, but this one was the worst I've ever had. Like, legit, it had me in a cold sweat, on the floor, curled up in a ball, okay? Like, I could not move, and I felt like, what am I doing? Like, I want to eat so bad, but I can't, because God forbid if I do, you know what's going to happen. So yeah, your girl was going through it, but I do feel a little bit better today. Oh, thank you, Jesus, okay? Because if I wasn't feeling good, y'all would not be getting a video today, okay? Like, I'm sorry, I cannot work underperformed. Like, that's like me doing a reading and my energy being off and then putting that out onto you guys. I don't want that. So I said to myself, you know what? Do a couple of videos, take your booty to bed, get better, and then see what tomorrow looks like, which is today. So let's see what messages you guys might need to know. All right, guys. But I hope you guys are doing well. All right, tomorrow is Friday, okay? And, you know, the weekend. So we're almost there. We're almost there, you guys. You're just trying to keep it light, trying to keep positive, despite what's going on in the world. And yes, we want to keep informed, but we don't want to be negative either, all right? So first card of the deck is no, all right? Not sure who this resonates with, but you could be saying no to somebody. Someone could be saying no to you. There's something about you rejecting something if this is your energy. No is an answer as well, so not sure who needed to hear that too, where you could say no to people, but it's almost like they're expecting you for an explanation. You don't have to explain anything to anybody. Like, if you say no to something, no is an answer. Just like how you can say yes, sure, you know, why can't you say no? But no, thank you, right? So take what resonates with that, but no, this is like a big no. No is confirmation for somebody. But this could be like you responding to somebody, or even when it comes to like getting answers from your guides, that also could be significant. Like, they could be telling you no, okay? Yeah, there's something about ease and grace, okay? You could be going through something right now where you are going through some type of ease and grace. Now, this could be your energy when it comes to people around you, okay? We also have blessings and abundance, right? So there is something about you getting some type of blessing and abundance. Now, if you were uncertain about you receiving, it's almost like the universe is saying, no, silly Willy, what's wrong with you? Like, pew, pew, you know, don't let them smack you, you know, because it's like, how dare you deny me when I'm working with you, basically. That's how the universe is probably like thinking with you, right? But you could be saying no to something because also with this energy, it feels like with ease and grace, it's like you may have been through situations where you are now saying no to a lot of people because you have given a lot of ease and grace where people maybe didn't deserve it. And it's not to say that you're in the wrong, you're not. I'm going to be honest with you guys. When you have an open heart, when you're caring, when you're understanding, it is very easy to fall into place where You are just naturally someone who is very, you know, empathetic, right? You can empathize with people, you can sympathize with people. So it's very easy for you to fall in place and not look at it as anything extra. You are just naturally that way. There are other people out there who have to force themselves to be in this ease and grace type of energy. And because you're in this energy, you allow blessings to come towards you and also abundance, right? Even if it's almost like you still receive this because you're always in a frequency of giving grace to people. Even if you're not the one that's giving or getting the ease and grace, you'll still give it to other people, right? And there's something about that too, where you could be also learning to give yourself a lot of ease and grace, because let's be real, some of you guys have gone through a lot of things, okay? Not everybody can go through what you went through with the same amount of power that you do, okay? So take what resonates with that. There's something about blessings and abundance, right? And even with that too, it's like, even with your blessings and abundance, that is your blessing. That is your abundance. No one can take that from you, especially if you worked really hard for that, okay? We have spiritual growth. So even that, it's like, you could have went through some type of spiritual growth, or there's something about you going through spiritual growth when it comes to your energy. And that is why you're able to receive what you receive, because you're always following the path that's meant for you. You're never really following the path of other people. Some of you guys are getting intuition and downloads. So this is about intuitive downloads for some of you. And that could be also confirmation as well. So, you know, guardian angel, you could be a guardian angel. The color pink is also significant, and also transformations. It's like, it's almost like the universe is saying no, because it's almost like maybe you don't believe this about yourself, but the universe is like, child, if you don't get out of here, you are a guardian angel, okay? Even if you don't feel like you're a guardian angel, some way, somehow, you brighten up people's lives, you brighten up their day, you brighten up whatever situation that they have going through. It's almost like you have an answer for everything for some of you guys that resonate with this. And even that too, it's like, when it comes to your transformation, it's a big yes, right? Because you guys are going through some type of spiritual growth. So just know that the downloads that you guys are receiving are meant for you. Like, follow those things, right? Compassion is also significant as well. Divine timing, even that too. It's like, you may have a lot of compassion, and unfortunately you could have dealt with people who may have not. You know, dealing with people who don't have the same compassion as you, it's very hard. You know, it's very hard because you could be dealing with family, you could be dealing with friends, and it's even worse when it's family, because friends are whatever. You know, you treat your friends like family sometimes, but friends do come and go more than family does. And that's why a lot of people get things misconstrued when it comes to family, because it's like, oh, that's my mom, or that's my dad, that's my sister, that's my brother, that's my cousin. But wrong is wrong and right is right. Okay, so even if it is family, yes, it is harder to deal with, because you cannot just release family like that. For some of you, it may take some time, right? Because there's this push and pull when it comes to dealing with family. It's like, you know, this is your blood and you don't want to betray them. But if they've betrayed you so many times, why would you even want to stay in that energy, especially if people are not growing, right? So obviously take what resonates with that. Okay, I'll take these because, you know, 9/11 could be very significant. You guys could be seeing this angel number a lot as of recently. There's something that's inevitable or inevitability. Release, okay, awaken with the number 11. And I did say something about 11s could be very significant, right? And also 369, compassion coming out twice. Okay, something about your compassion has also awakened as well for some of you that resonates with this. We also have luck with the number 777, and then we also have leveling up. Some of you guys could be leveling up as well at this time. So the number 14 could be very significant too. Let's see what else shows up. Oh, okay. Yeah, unconditional love, 2424. Okay, there could be something that you do that you love to do unconditionally, or just your energy may show up very compassionate, because you do show up as someone with unconditional love, and that is very hard to come by, because a lot of times people show love and there's conditions behind that, right? Like there's some type of condition behind it. with you, there's no condition. There's confidence, there's luck. Okay, 272 is significant. February 27th could be very significant. There's something about you revisiting something in the past with the number 66. Whether this is you revisiting, there's something about unconditional love. You could be revisiting something when it comes to unconditional love and your confidence, and this could be within yourself or what you're doing. But whatever it is, you guys are in alignment, and also purpose. Yeah, it's what you're doing. You guys are in alignment, but you guys are also being very beautiful and showing up beautifully despite what's happening around your energy. You're still showing up as someone who's playful, right? You're grounded, you're playful, you're nurturing, you know, you're all of these things. And even if other people may not see that about you guys, it's being seen in the energy. You know, kapui to them, right? They don't see what we see in one another, right? When you're divinely guided, you see your people, right? Versus when you're around people who are in a certain level of frequency or type of energy, you will see certain things that may not resonate with you because you're in a different frequency. And some people may be offended by that because you're not wanting to be a part of that. And a lot of times too, before I end this message as well, just a side note, energy is energy, and a lot of times it gets misconstrued because people will think that, well, if I have the best car, if I have the biggest house, if I have all the money, if I have all the men, if I have all the women, relationships, marriages, kids, blah, 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 right? It's almost like a popularity contest where everybody's like, well, if I have all these things, people will like me. When in actuality, people don't really care about those things. People just care about, are you a good person? Are you nice? Do you care about certain matters or topics? And if you do, hallelujah, holla back, right? Like, you are my people. I don't care what you drive. I don't care if you take the bus. I don't care what you do. If you have a mindset of all you care about is celebrities and Hollywood and like basically things that are distractions and not basically helping you with your own personal growth, you are no longer dealing with people like this. It's like, okay, fine. You listen to music, you listen to certain things, you watch certain shows. But let's be realistic. Most of the music and most of the artists that we listen to, there's always a story coming up about them. And let's be real, some of your guys' playlists is becoming to the point where it's getting to zero. Okay, your playlist could be getting to zero because your intuition is telling you about certain things that are just not meant for your frequency. If someone else wants to listen to that type of music and entertain that behavior, let them, right? But when it comes to you, you're not doing that because you know your purpose and you know better. It's almost even the same thing for men. Like, not everybody's on that same page, but I am seeing in the spiritual community that there are men, women usually are on top of it, but there are men who are speaking up on certain matters. And I appreciate that because we need more people to speak up on certain things or just showing up or just being knowledgeable in certain topics and sharing that, right? We need more people like that. We need more people who are divinely guided. We need that, right? But know that you guys are in alignment. Whatever it is that you guys are doing, it's in alignment. It's working for you. Keep moving forward. Keep doing that because it's benefiting you in the long run. Right now it may not look like it, right? But it's benefiting you for your future self. That card that always shows up, I believe it's in my Journey Oracle deck, right? It always talks about, you know, somebody holding a hand like this. And it's almost basically your future self helping your present self, basically pulling you away from whatever this energy is so that when the time comes and your future self is ready, you can just jump right into it, right? It's like putting on shoes that you've already fitted, you know, for years and you don't want to get a new pair. That's basically the energy that I'm picking up, right? So take what resonates, guys. I'm going to end it here, but thank you guys for the love and the support. Follow me on YouTube and TikTok, and my website is www.mysteriouslyunique.ca. All right, guys, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye.